Hi, I'm Chanda Sparkles. I'm an intuitive evolutionary astrologer, and this is AstroTarot Tuesday Night Live. Welcome. We are here to channel the astrology energies for the week. We'll also make certain to pull some cards for all of the elements, and we're going to connect with you through my higher guidance. Through your guides, we're sending you so much love, so much light, and welcoming you in to play. Because we are all one creation at play. And that's what this is all about. It's about joy. It's about your soul. Let's do this together tonight. I'm so excited and happy that you're here. If you're on the YouTube, make sure that you like and subscribe and comment on this video below. Because when you do, you get in the drawing. Yes, every single month we do a drawing for someone to win the monthly gift set. And this month we are giving away, oh my gosh, it's so amazing, for Scorpio season. We're giving away this wonderful Scorpio C Tarot. It's a full-on book gift set right there. Isn't that awesome? And just for fun, because I am a Scorpio Sun, Rising, and Mars, I had to throw in the little skeleton seahorse. He has his little stand, sits there on his little shell. So these are the prizes that we will give away next week. So make sure the only way to get your name in the drawing is on YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, go on over to Chanda Sparkles YouTube. The link is in the description here below. And like, subscribe, and comment. I'm so happy that you're here. You are part of the Sparkle tribe. You are an amazing soul. So thank you for being here. We're going to have a lot of fun like we do every single week here. I am in Padre Island, Texas, in the United States, connecting with you. And I just want to say that this week has been super special. It really, really has. And I'm looking over and seeing who's popping in on the chat. Let me just make sure and double check, because I did an update on my, Oh my gosh. I didn't know there was going to be a, oh, see, and that's the other thing, is we've been having like technology issues up in the studio today. So it's kind of been crazy. I just want to check and see and make sure. Okay, I see people coming in on YouTube there. Yes, I am live. There's Christina Karst coming in from somewhere. I'm not sure why it's not showing me. I want to make absolutely certain, because we did some readjusting today. Excuse me if you're on the replay. Give me a second to go ahead and get everything and make sure I am actually connected. Well, it appears like it's gone through. It says offline for some reason. Let me double see what's going on here. Well, I think I'm doing all right. It shows that it says offline, though. That's kind of strange. Okay, so I'm on YouTube. Hey, Madness. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Jerry Lynn. I see somebody's coming through. Christina, it looks like you're on Facebook. Yes, I'm on Facebook. Okay, good. Good. I was like, okay, please let this work tonight. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, we're doing the drawing. I know that I already mentioned it because people are coming in. Remember, this is the last week that you can get in for this full-size gift set of the Scorpio C Tarot. And, of course, our cute little Scorpio seahorse. Wouldn't it have been cool if I could have found a scorpion skeleton to throw up there? It would have been fun. So get in the drawing. We'll do it next Tuesday night. All right. And there went the seahorse off onto the floor. Oh my God. How's everybody feeling tonight? Last week's Scorpio new moon for me was more transformational, more, I would say, soul uplifting clarification in my authenticity came through than I've ever had. I literally got to tell this story before I begin, and then we'll get into the astrology for the week and we'll get into the cards. I promise. So I woke and I was guided to go outside. Well, it's a cold day. It was the first cold day on Padre Island. The wind was blowing and I was not really excited about going out in the cold. Not a big fan of it, right? Well, I thought, okay, I'm being guided to go outside and just take some photos. And at first I was like, and sometimes I have these like conversations with my highest self. I'm like, but no, it's cold out there. And highest self says, so? And I'm like, okay. And so I remembered that I had bought this really cool cloak. And I'm like, ooh, that's perfect for Scorpio season, which by the way, this new moon last week was right on my rising sign. I was like totally activated. So here I go, and I'm taking my little photos, and I'm doing my thing, and I'm just having fun with it. I'd been told to do it in an authentic Scorpio way, like an authenticity was really, really important. I was told no makeup, and I was like, seriously? Not even some base? And so here I go, and I'm out on this canal where I live, and I had to go all the way around and walk out to the end outside into the water. And as I'm sitting there, I'm just feeling this wonderful, just beautiful release of energy. And then this welcoming in of this, it was a crystal type christening feeling. It's so hard to explain when you're in that stuff. But I look up and there's this like, it's like an iridescent-y crystal blue like orb. And it's a good ways. And I'm like, is that, at first I thought, is that like a bubble? Is somebody blowing bubbles? No, it was an orb. I'm literally, and I can't breathe. I'm just like, and so here it comes, and it's coming, and it's coming, and it's coming. And then the next thing you know, all these dancing birds that I often like energetically connect to, and I'll like play my intuition game, and I'll like, okay, go left, and they'll go, and I'm like, okay, swoop back around and come back, and they'll do it. It's really fun. They swooped through, the orb went, and when it did that, I felt this flooding of this complete crystalline, just, it was a warm but cool feeling is the only way I could describe it. Totally electric, but warm. And it was love. Oh, it was such love. It was so beautiful, y'all. It was so amazing. It just like literally set my heart on fire. And after that, I had been told earlier in the week, on the new moon, you're going to need to take a device detox, which means I do this frequently. I just say, okay, no more social media, no more anything online, and really no television or anything like that. Just dive into the planet, dive into the self. And that's what I did. And I followed my guidance. I was a little bit tired. We had massive the electromagnetics were higher, more intense, and more sustained than they have been last week. And it lasted all the way up through the weekend until I was like, okay, Sunday. This is a very peaceful feeling. I feel very like rejuvenated. And Sunday afternoon, I started working on the social media. And that was when I got the confirmation that the electromagnetics from the coronal mass ejection had leveled out and that we were more at a even flow. And it was just an amazing time. So I'm feeling fan-fucking-tastic. I truly am. And this week, we have so much going on with the astrology. I'm going to pull something out before I pop into the astrology. Let's say hi to everybody here. Thank you so much, Madness Productions, for being the moderator in there. I really appreciate it. Hi, Amy. Thank you for being my moderator on Facebook. I really appreciate it, and keeping all the trashy people out from putting in their little posts. As long as they don't put, I've had some vulgarities. I was like, really? We don't need all that up in here. This is divine light creation here. This is like star seed stuff. We're working here with the universe and making sure that this planet evolves. Anyway, so sometimes, because I am kind of dyslexic, not all the time, but sometimes my letters get mixed up, and like when I'm writing, I write one letter and then I have to come back and write the first letter because it's just how my brain works. I'm a Mercury retrograde gal. So that's just how that works. So what I do with books, often I like to just sit, same as I do when I'm searching for something online. I will sit, I will breathe in the light, and just consciously make my intention within my heart to find what I needed. And tonight, when I got into the studio, bam, bam, turned on the lights, lit all the candles, got Moldavite going, and then smudged the entire place, I was told to go and get one of my favorites, which is Becoming I'll give you that, and you can screenshot it. Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Really one of my favorites. And I just go and I sit and breathe and I open it up to whatever page. And then I know that's the message that I am meant to receive through my highest self, through my higher guidance, through the creation of one, which is all of us. Because we're all beautiful, powerful spiritual beings that are connected. And we have more power than you've ever even believed. Like, really, we've not been told the truth all these years. But I like Scorpio season because lots of secrets are about to be told. Okay, so the page that it opened up to, just real quick, we're going to do this kind of as our invocation, but I really want you to really think about this. And if you need to, on the replay, yes, time travelers, you are a time traveling diva and doodad diva. Make sure that you like and share and subscribe to the channel so that I can connect with more like-minded spiritual beings. Okay? All right. So it says here, and it just opened to page 196, okay, which is a 7 if you break it down in numerology, and 7 is heaven. 7 is soul. 7 happens to also be the degree that Mercury and Mars in Scorpio is squaring to Saturn this Wednesday, amongst a whole bunch of other crazy stuff that's going to happen on Wednesday. But we'll get to that. I digress. Going back to the book, Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza. I just open the book and I read. I know that I'm going to be guided to get the right guidance that I need. We all are. All you have to do is take that 30 seconds to set the intention. Anytime you're looking for something, anytime that you need an answer, your highest guidance is there with your soul fam, with your beautiful ancestors, you know? We're all connected. And all your third eyes have been blown wide open over this past year and a half, right? And if it's not, then you're probably going to be reaching out to me soon. All right, here we go. It says, add words of affirmation or knowing to the mind movie that remind you of who you are and what you believe about your future. This right here ties in so much with Venus and Capricorn, and we'll hit on that in a little bit. You could even add a timeline if you wanted to. So some examples of the mind movie. I like that he has us create this mind movie. And he says, okay, here's just a few so that you can see how it's listed. There you go, right there. The doors of dimension open to me so I may experience the mystical. My body is healing every day. My words are law. I really like that one. My words are law. I feel love deeply daily. Wealth flows through me. All my needs are always met. My body becomes younger every day. The divine appears in my life every day. My life partner is my equal and teaches me by example. And with that, it's amazing, right? Synchronicities happen to me all the time. I feel more whole every day. My immune system gets stronger every day. I lead with courage in my life. I am an unlimited genius. Damn right we are. I am always aware of the power within me, all around me. I believe in myself. I embrace the unknown. When I call on spirit, they respond. You can think of your favorite music video or scene from like a favorite musical. Chances are you know all the words of the song as well as the images that correspond to the every note, beat, melody, and humor. So he's basically saying, take these types of affirmations and you can create your own and make your little movie. And then you speak them into existence and you put them into music. You could take the song. So all day long, I've been tuning into the astrology, into the energies. I have heard the song, We're Not Gonna Take It. No, we ain't gonna take it, by Twisted Sister all day. And then I think I heard it yesterday, but I'm not 100% sure. But I was like, okay, when did I? And so then I started looking. I was like, okay, that's Mars conjunction to Mercury in Scorpio, squaring off to Saturn in Aquarius. That's totally, we're not going to take it, you know? And that's where we're at, truly. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that because it's fun. It's something different. I like to, I'm very multifaceted. So I have a lot of different ways that I work with spirit and work on my body while I'm here and, try to really connect in every single day with my hygiene, your spiritual hygiene in the morning and at night. So very important to do that. And if you don't know how to do that, you can message me and I'll help you. I'm always available to help. You can always message me on Chanda Sparkle AstroTarot. That's the only place that you can book a session or, get on the waiting list more like. And that's where I do all my communication and I voice channel messages to many people that are in need. And I'm not trying to charge anything or anything like that. I'm just trying to help and do my part. Okay, now that that's said, let's go ahead and get into the astrology of the week really quick. I've already hit on it a couple of times. Now, let's see here what we've got. Hey, there's Shauna. Okay, understand this. Facebook user. Not real sure. Oh, I know who you are. That is Amy. Okay, I got you. Sorry, just checking in on the chat. On the replay, we are live. So if you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for being here. Like, share, and subscribe. We always have a lot of fun, and we do giveaways every single full moon week. Hey, Jules, how you doing, sister? Thank you for being here. There's Shauna, and there's Dustin. Okay, yeah, okay, everybody's coming in. Please share, guys, if you wouldn't mind sharing the video if you happen to be on Facebook. Gives you extra bonuses for the drawing. We'll be having it next week. All right, I need a little sip of my tea. Actually, it's not tea tonight. It's coconut water. Oh. I will tell you, the energy is on rise. Just like I said last week, we're stepping into November with a really high electrical rising in the energy on the planet. It's very real. You can feel it in your physical body. But I want you to remember, we have multiple bodies to pay attention to. You have a spiritual body, emotional body, a physical body, your mental body. There's up to 12 bodies. Google that and look it up. But the 4 main body systems, you have to realize if you've healed something in the physical, you may not have addressed it in the emotional. You ever thought about it like that? And when I'm with you, I sit with you and I can see auras, so I can kind of see energies into the body, and I can tune in. And oftentimes I just tune into your highest self so that I hear what your energy is speaking to. I also smell across the veil, and that gives me clarification as to where I'm going with the reading. And then, of course, feel and see across the veil, and I have multiple aspects just like you. We have many different aspects, many, all across the universe, all across the multiverse, all happening now in all times, because time is all now. So when you really start tuning into that and you really back yourself up and you realize how super duper duper powerful you really are, then you can use these tricks of the trade and manifest stuff really quick. This is a crazy ass world we living in. So it's always good to focus on yourself. That's how I feel anyway. I'm not putting my head in the sand and, believe me, trust the big stuff like that Travis Scott. God bless him. I mean, really, wow. That was some dark stuff. That wasn't normal. That was dark and that was bad. And I'm going to leave it at that because I want to get thrown off of YouTube. Anyway, okay, so here we go. We have, now remember, for those of you that are new, this is my astrology calendar. This is how I keep up, channel little messages to myself, and then I always write all of my other channeled messages for the month. So we're going to start with the channeled messages, and I just hit bullet points and then go forth with it. All right. So remember, the energy is rising, and we have these resistance ripples as well as the allowance ripples happening all month long. You want to start by thinking, what am I in resistance to? Okay. Am I allowing something in that maybe isn't good for me? Maybe it isn't, whatever it is that's going on in your personal life. There's a lot of confusion going on, a lot of really just crappy narratives in the outside world that are playing out as illusion. Okay. So remember that for you, a powerful spiritual being that you are in a flesh suit, spiritual being first before human, you can control your own narratives through your intention, through your daily practice. It's a lifestyle. It's not something that you just decide to do one day and then forget the next. It's something you have to do on the daily. You are creating with your highest Christed light. You are creating with your God that's inside of you. I call it the God spark, Hey, your God spark's showing. Cool, right? So, anyway, I get nerdy on it. I can't help it. I'm a metaphysical minister. This is what I've done for 5 years. So, okay, the rising energy is going to be very electrical, and you can already see it happening in the planet. We have all kinds of shifts that Mother Gaia is doing to get herself in alignment. Everything is happening in divine perfection. Everything on this planet, the so-called good and the bad, all divine, all creation at play. Now, we are in eclipse season, okay? Eclipse season can get like a little frantic. It can get a little shook up. It can create endings. And Scorpio rules the boundaries: death, sex, transformation, and rebirth. And other people's money, and how people might owe you money, or you could end up with an inheritance during this time period. That's a big part of what we're dealing with. Taurus and Scorpio is money and values. Okay. So a lot of that will be shifting. there was a finger of God on the new moon, which a finger of God is called a yod, is what astrologers call it. Basically, it's God going, look right here. This is where you need to be paying attention. Okay, so now that we're out of the dark moon phase, we're really looking at, I want you to look at Gemini. What is your Gemini house? You count from your ascendant sign over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Count and find your Gemini house. Whatever is at 1 degree of Gemini and whatever house that is exactly what God is saying. I want you to pay attention right here because this is where it's going to change. Okay, there's you a little bit of that. It's a brand new cycle. It's a brand new paradigm. It's a brand new timeline. You can feel it. You can feel it. Like you literally can feel it if you're tuned in. If you're working, and I'm sure if you're on this channel, you are working on your spirit, your awareness, your consciousness. Are you conscious of being conscious? Are you even conscious that you are more than just a flesh suit? You should be, if you're not. All right, so now Venus has moved into Capricorn over the weekend. And, with Venus in Capricorn, we're looking at what our worth is. Venus is going to be there for 5 months. She'll go retrograde in December, I believe it is. Let me double check to make sure I'm right. Yes. It's Venus goes retrograde in December on the 19th, but she's already starting to slow to enter shadow. So we're going to start feeling that underlining, what is my worth? What is my value? Venus in Capricorn is like the diamond versus the CZ. You see what I'm saying? She wants quality, good, and she's willing to wait. She's patient. She's methodical, but she wants the best. And so really this week, what we're looking at with this whole energy, Mercury in Scorpio is going to be revealing a bunch of big secrets. Mercury's like, hey, I got some secrets to tell you. Pay attention. Are you paying attention? Oh, okay, because this week is the week we started setting up boundaries last week. This is when we're putting those boundaries in place. And we may not straight out come out and say, okay, I'm leaving this job, or I'm leaving this relationship, or yes, let's get married, or yes, let's have a baby, but you're making those decisions. Scorpio cuts to the core. We don't F around about stuff. We tell you exactly what we think. We don't have nothing to hide. There ain't no guessing game with us. That's the kind of energy that you are in. Very direct. And this is the way it is, or it's cut. It's cut in the chords. It's like when a baby is born. They cut the cord. That is Scorpio. Conception is Scorpio. You have to have a penis go in a vagina to make a baby. Well, I guess you could do it other ways as well. But still, the sperm has to go to the egg for life and creation to come in to play. How we all were incarnated. Okay? So that's something to really think about. Now, I want to tell you, okay, so tomorrow, so the moon is conjunct Pluto today and will be into tomorrow. Pluto is power. Pluto rules Scorpio. So it's all that same energy. Pluto is transform now or die. And I don't really give a shit if you do or not, because it's going to happen. Pluto's like the end of the road. You've tried this, you've done that, you've done that. And now here you are. Really? It's like in medieval times when you had to put your head in that thing and they chopped it off. Pluto says, no, we're done. And you may have to be faced with some of these kinds of decisions. And if you are, make that happen within the next 48 hours, because you're going to get your best outcomes as I'm looking forward here if you do. Okay? So tomorrow, lots of stuff happening in the astrology. It's a really good day for that. 1111 portal is coming, and it's already been opening up all week long. Okay? If you're trying to get yourself into more of a higher vibration, if you've been feeling like you've been dragged down by the collective funk, there is a collective funk that is maybe not even yours, that you're picking up on within your field, your auric field. We have an energy field where we pick stuff up, and you don't want to keep all that. So you want to be clearing. You want to be clearing yourself. And you can do this. You can also clear your food. You can clear your drink. You can clear yourself in a bathtub, in a shower. You're that powerful. But it takes intention, and it takes consistency and practice. It's a lifestyle. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, I can't wait for this. This is great. So after we get over the kind of cutting the cords boundary stuff in the middle of the week, we have some really amazingly beautiful positive energy coming in this weekend, actually coming in on Friday. And we'll start really feeling that positive energy flow as we go into Thursday as well, on that 1111 portal opening up. That's a big one. But with the moon moving into Pisces, yes, beloved, dreamy, sweet, spiritual, mutable sign, Pisces. The sun in Scorpio, deep, powerful Scorpio, is going to trine right over to Neptune. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. Scorpio has her ancient ruler, Mars, there with Gemini and Virgo's ruler, Mercury. So Mars and Mercury and the sun in Scorpio. Trining, and a trine is positive. It's harmonious. It's when things flow in and flow out in a better way. It's going to happen this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then when Pisces moon creeps on through, you're going to have Mercury in opposition to Uranus and Taurus, Mercury and Mars over in Scorpio in opposition. So this is like challenging your mind to really expand on what you have cut out of your life or brought into your life, what you have said yes or what you have said no to within what's going on with you. This is a really beautiful thing. The moon will trine the sun on Saturday, as well as Mercury and Mars. It's so pretty. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, with the moon being in opposition even. Oh my gosh. It's a beautiful energy this weekend. Just know that. And then Aries, we'll have the moon move into Aries. And so Aries is the baby of the zodiac, the warrior ruled by Mars. And that'll be happening come Sunday, Monday. You'll be ready to go. See, yep. It'll happen on Sunday morning. So I would actually advise, really, if Sunday is normally your play day or your off day or whatever, I would really, I'm going to use it as work day, honestly. I'll be traveling. So that'll be my day that I get back, and I'll just be putting things away. I'll be taking care of business because I'll have all that fire, as Aries is a fire sign. It really kind of kicks you in your butt and makes you move. I like it. My mom's an Aries, and so is my daughter. So I know all about the Aries. Okay. And then Monday will be a very productive day. Could be a little bit of challenges as the sun is in square to Saturn. Sun square Saturn. Sun in Scorpio, square to Saturn. Saturn is controls. Saturn can be like blocks. Saturn can be like, okay, you got to do that all over again. Sorry, it wasn't good enough, kind of thing. And in Scorpio, the sun is shining at it going, hey, look, I'm holding everybody accountable here. That's one thing Scorpio does very well, is we hold you accountable to your actions. We hold you accountable to what you're going to say and do. Scorpio energy doesn't really appreciate any kind of BS. Be direct, be honest. I'd rather have a hard truth than some wishy-washy, mellow, whatever, beat around the bush, lie, or, oh, I just didn't say anything, so it's, You see, it's really important right now. And you're going to see that through a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be demanding of stuff. They're going to be wanting things. They're going to be saying, I am not putting up with this anymore. They're going to be negotiating their way through it with Venus in Capricorn because they want the quality over the quantity. Quality over quantity. I want to get that diamond. I don't want that CZ. I'll wait. I'll save up. I'll get it. You see? It's that kind of thing. I want the real LV bag, bitch. I don't want the knockoff. Okay, I'll wait. I'll save up. And see, it's that kind of energy. Determined and getting there. So what you're putting your value and your worth in this week is so important. Because we're going to be dealing with what we value and then re-looking at it and then going back all over it again. Because when a planet goes retrograde in a sign, and especially it's going retrograde so early in the degrees, Venus normally takes about 23 to 25 days to move on through a sign. It's going to be there for freaking 5 months almost. It's almost right at 5 months. So we're really going to, and Pluto is there in Capricorn. So when Venus comes over and meets with Pluto and then has to come back and then goes back over all those degrees again, each one of those degrees means something and puts out an energy to the collective, and we pick up on it. So by using the astrology that the Creator gave to us, by the way, very ancient art. Why everyone's not using it, it's beyond me. But it is my dream that everybody does someday. Because you can guide your energies and making your decisions when it's the best optimal time to go places or to do things, or there's certain times you're like, oh no, you might want to wait. Like, for instance, okay, I'll give a perfect example. A friend of mine, hi Sandy, hi Tracy, hi Aaron, I see everybody here. Thank you so much. If I'm not seeing you in the chat, it's just because I get going with the channel and it just comes through. So I have to just stay in the flow. I love you all so much. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment if you want to be in on the drawing. So, and see, they do that to me. Okay. Yep. All right. They're saying get on with it. All right, here we go. We're birthing stuff, y'all. This is a joyful weekend. It really is. If you've been working on your stuff and you're staying in line with your Creator, you're staying in line with keeping yourself in alignment in a lovely, graceful space every day, every night, setting the intention before you go to sleep. You can pull in your guides, pull in your dream guides at night before you go to sleep, and just simply say, reveal to me in my dreams what I need to see. And in the morning, reveal to me within my day what needs to be seen. And it will be revealed during this time. This is a great time of revelations. Stepping into something really positive. It's a really beautiful paradigm if you allow it to be. I wouldn't pay all of this stuff happening in the world. I wouldn't pay too much attention to it because it's all going to change. It's not going to remain that way. Okay. So, and I know sometimes that's hard because outside world events affect us. Just remember, come back to center. Remember to come back and breathe and pull in your Creator light. And always touch in with your highest guidance as you're moving throughout your day. You can stop. I do it all the time. I say, okay, highest self now, highest self now, highest self now. And I feel it flood in all through my body systems. And then I'm able to go in a more calm, more peaceful state because I'm in control of what I'm creating. None of y'all have my perception. And I don't have any of your perceptions. We are all creating within the same realm, but it's only us because we're all one and we're all connected. So remember that. It's coming in really, really strong. Okay. Whew. Beginning of the week next week. You want to make sure, because there's a couple of like pivot changes that from the things that happen in the week, this week ahead. Monday, there's going to be some things that you think you know are going to happen. Just be ready to pivot on those on Monday. And then we'll talk next week on the 16th for the rest of the week, the day before my birthday. Next week is my birthday on the 16th. So very cool, right? On the 17th. So we'll be here on the 16th and we'll do the giveaway as well. I'm going to close that out. Okay, let's get rolling. Let's see who is in the chat. And remember, guys, this is the giveaway. This is exactly what we're giving away. It's a nice, big, huge set. Maggie Stiefvater. This is a beautiful, it's like a deep dive into the Scorpio Waters Tarot deck with a full-size book. Look at that. See? The damn seahorse fell off on. Well, y'all can go and rewind it. There's a skeleton seahorse that's coming with it too. That's my giveaway to y'all. That's like my free gift to you every single month just for helping me grow the Sparkle tribe. I love and adore each of you so much. I always hold the Sparkle tribe in my daily hygiene. And I just put like this beautiful like egg-shaped bubble all around us. And I fill the bubble with little gold specks down inside, lighting up your God spark within so that you can remember that we're all connected. Okay, as you go about your day. All right, let's see who's in the chat here. Hi, Nick. We got a newbie in the house. Tracy Lee, I so want to win. Look, she says, I so want to win anything, but this, what did you say? I so want to win. I don't want anything, but I want to win. Well, I'm going to keep it fair. You know, I was looking for some of those darts. Like, okay, so it's been a long time since I've had little children. I have my little grandchild, and I'm going to go see my granddaughter tomorrow and my daughter, and then go spend a little time on the lake with my mom. And I thought, I'm going to try to find one of those dart things. You know how because I write all the names on a big dry erase board, that all your names that like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You have to do it on the YouTube channel replay. You have to go and like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you share, you get an extra vote. So I wanted to kind of like put all the names on this. I have this big dry erase board over here, and I'd put all the names on it. And then I get one of those, like, you know, like the little guns that shoot the little things that stick. Like if you were playing darts. I thought that would be fun. Because right now I just breathe and I close my eyes and cover my eyes and I go like this. And I just pick. So anyway, if you have just tuned in, Chanda Sparkles AstroTarot Tuesday Night Live, you can catch the replay at Chanda Sparkles YouTube. The link is in the description below. Please get on my waiting list. For readings, you definitely want to message me only on the business page. Please don't send me messages to my personal page, because then I'm just going to say, hey, you got to go send a message to the business page anyway. It'll be double work for you, and I can barely keep up with everything. But I'm doing my absolute best, and I'm creating my life as I go with love, joy, and grace in my heart. I'm taking time to ground myself every single day. Every day. I want to show you something. So look here. This, see that? Look at that. It's huge, y'all. I'm 5'10", so I got kind of big hands. But look at that. That is labradorite. It's like completely alien like us. Isn't it great? Look at it. It's so heavy. It was a gift last year from my daddy. He's a geologist. I was raised in the oil and gas, and I'm sorry if that offends some of you, but I am oil and gas girl. And so look at that. So beautiful. And when I hold this, I have so many connections, not only to the earth, but I'm connecting into my highest self, my spirit self, and I'm connecting into my lineage. I feel a strong lineage connection with this. You can do the same. You can get, just if you can't go outside, if it's too cold or whatever, just sit with your rocks and just feel the energy and allow that energy of however it's coming through, because it's going to be different for each person, and allow that energy to flood into your energetic field, your auric field. It can heal. There's so many healing properties. My dad bought me this book. It's a big, thick one. It's up on the shelf over there. One day I'll pull it out. And it has all of every kind of property of every stone ever made to man, and all of its healing properties, things you can do, is really, really a good one. So we'll definitely do that. Okay, for some reason, somebody needed to hear that. Let's get moving on. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what we got here for the cards. Let's see here. And there we go. Oh boy, you know, Scorpio season, I got to pull out the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. I love, love, love this deck. This was made by a Mexican young man. And he started like reading the tarot and getting into the holistics, mystics when he was young. He was probably 13 or 14 is what I read. And he created this when he got a little bit older. And I think it's just beautiful. His name is Jay Rivera out of Mexico. I think it's beautiful because we're here in South Texas, and that's our culture. So although I am Greek and Czechoslovakian, and I have my heritage back to 36 AD, and yes, it's royal. Ooh, was that Venus and Capricorn talking? Yeah, it was. My North Node is in Capricorn. That's the only freaking Earth I have in all of my chart, y'all. I'm supposed to become literally a Capricorn. So we're working on it, right? All right, let's see who else we got here. Oh my gosh, Nick says, it's my birthday too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Nick's birthday is the 17th. So I have a Scorpio Twinkie. Happy solar return, Nick. We share a same birthday. Well, you got to think about it. I'm 11/17. What does that add up to? A 10. What does that up to? A 1. But if you put all of my digits together, which, okay, I'll throw it out there. I don't care. I was born in 72. So 11/17, 1972 broken all the way down is a master number 11. So I'm very much living my master number. I really do. All right, let's keep it moving. Beautiful Creatures Tarot. We'll play with that tonight. We're going to do readings for all of the elements. I tune into your rising sign, your Scorpio sign, and your Venus sign this time, because we're going to start working with Venus more, because Venus is pulling in all of her beautiful, loving energies. She is about beauty and art and making things voluptuously beautiful and nice, good, pristine things. It's about value and worth. It's about the actual judgments that need to be made becoming so. So we'll be working with her a lot. So I'm pulling in, if you know your Venus, your rising, your sun sign, and your moon. Your moon is your rising and your, okay, so when we do these readings, your rising and your sun sign are most dominant, okay? When we pull in on the moon, that's more introspective. It's more because the moon rules your emotions. And then when we pull in on the Venus, it's all about love and money, okay? So know your birth chart. Go to astrograph.com if you haven't gotten your birth chart. They have a great intuitive birth chart for new people. You do it on a laptop. You can do it on your phone, but it's not as good. Do it on the laptop. Go in there and click on every single planet and learn. You can click on it and it'll expand down a paragraph. And it'll tell you all about who you are. And once you start understanding this stuff, like literally, I promise you, presidents, kings, queens, they all use evolutionary astrology Hellenistic astrology, it's an ancient art. It's an ancient science culture. We still are in control as creators, as, our God spark creating. But this gives you some kind of a clue and evidence as to how the collective energies, as well as your energies, when you know your birth chart, and, what optimal days to do things. So it's a good thing to know. The Tarot Illuminati. I love the Tarot Illuminati just because the artwork. It's such a beautiful deck. So we'll play with that tonight. And we'll play with the Sacred Destiny Oracles for close, as well as the Beyond Lumeria. These are really beautiful, fantastic cards. Look how gorgeous they are. So let's get going. All right, I'm going to clear the energy. And then I'm going to read a gentle invocation. This is just one I've kept for a lot of years. And it was so funny. When I went to go grab the Dr. Joe Dispenza book, it fell out. And so I followed the guidance and said, read it tonight. Here we go. Everybody take a deep breath. Breathe it out. Clear your field. Pull in the light. Know you're in alignment. And there is nothing you have to think of or do in this moment, but be here right now. I have placed myself in ritual consciousness. My energy focused with the desire to create and alter my destiny. I deliver strength of wholeness to heal my heart from grief, pain, sorrow, and fear. Gentle healing is consuming my being now. Amen. Aho, and so it is. Very good. Oh, and the bell wanted to chime again. Okay. Thank you, Madness, to the moderator. Everybody give a big shout out. Thank you to Madness. And thank you to Amy on Facebook for helping me keep it clean over there. You guys really, really rock. Remember, if you're on the Facebook, you want to go over to the Chanda Sparkles YouTube link. It's there. Amy's put it in the Chanda Sparkle AstroTarot link. Let's see here. Oh, no. Okay. So is everybody, let's see here. We got YouTube. We got BitChute. I am broadcasting. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. I'm broadcasting on multiple platforms, and all of your chats come through in one nice long stream. Okay, so Christina Carr says, oh, there's Joshua too. Hi, Joshua. Christina Carr says, Venus in Aquarius for me. Beautiful. Shauna says she has Venus at 28 degrees of Taurus in her 12th. Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty deep, sister. You're like a super duper value of mystical love. You're a mystic of love. Hey, that sounds like it could be like a great song, right? Hi, Sandy. There's Sandy. I love her. Thank you for being here. All right. Now I'm just catching up with the tribe here. Tracy. There's Tracy. Good evening. Everybody's here. So glad that you're here. Ah, ooh, I feel like I need to sing all of a sudden, and my head's starting to itch, so they're telling to come in. I promise you, I am pristine. I smudge and meditate and do all kinds of stuff to prepare myself in this space in order to do this work, and allow the channel to come through. And then the way it works, if you're new, they just start kind of creeping on in and out, and I just never really know who's going to show up because I'm connecting with you as well as many people on the replay. So the messages that come through, if it hits your heart, this is the number one rule with me. If it hits your heart, if you're like, oh, that's me, or that's my situation. Or it might even be for someone you know. You'll be like, ooh, that sounds a lot like the sister down the street. It's going to be something like that. You're going to feel it. But each reading is aligned with your sun, moon, rising, and now we're throwing in Venus, just for the time that Venus is in Capricorn, because this is going to be the major transit that's going to kick off next year. Okay, 2022 is big. 2022, we're going to have the Pluto return of the United States of America. That's massive. We're going to have a lot of pissed off mothers next year too. That's coming. There's a lot of things coming. I am going to do a separate video of my 2022 overview. And we're going to leave it at that for right now. For time purposes. Okay? Everybody still here? Everybody still rolling? Good. I see everybody there. That's so funny. Hey girl, how you doing? See, we got Facebook going. Yeah. And then we also have Jerry Lynn on YouTube. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to get a little music going in the background. I had it going, but it stopped for some reason. So I like to have a little music flow. 432. I like Jason Hertz on YouTube. If you guys are looking for, because understand this. Anybody can make up a YouTube channel and say, this is 432, 528 Hertz. Those frequency tones have healing frequency tones for you, for your body, for your space. Okay. Not just like I've noticed, and I can tell the difference. I've noticed there's some that are like, oh, this is the rising energy of love and it's going to hit your heart chakra, 432 Hertz. And I listen to it and I'm like, that ain't it. That ain't doing nothing. It's not, they have to like literally put that frequency into the music. So you really want someone you can trust. Jason Stevenson, STEPH Stevenson is one that I go to for many years. I've given him, he has guided meditations. He has just music. He has all kinds of different ones that you can choose from. And he is great. Really good. He will definitely, like, if you have anxiety, if you're having sleep issues, if you're having pains in your body, PTSD, there's so many things that we can use sound healing for. Speaking of sound healing, Christina Karst, my Aries sister, Scorpio rising Missa, she is the bomb on Padre Island, and you need to go see her for a sound healing session. And no, I don't get paid for that announcement, but I do get healed really good. And I leave my body when I go there. It's really amazing. Like, I literally come out the body. Instant astral travel. Like, literally, I don't think I'm even laying there for a few minutes. And as she gets going with all of her gongs and all of her sounds and all of her, she has all those bowls and she has all those ting, ting, ting things. And she has the ding, ding thing. She knows all the names for it. She's really great. Go see her. Okay, here we go. Let's make sure that I've got some kind of... Is this it? Okay, here we go. This is Jason Stevenson's Cleanse Your Area 417 Hertz. So that's good. A little music. I'm leaving town tomorrow, and I'm going to see my daughter and my granddaughter, and going to see my mom. And I just decided to do that just recently. I was like, oh, I'm out. I need to go. My husband's 3-year is going to be on the weekend. And so I just didn't want to be here for that. Last year, I went down to South Padre and said bye to Jesse and revisited that area where he passed. And it was funny. Oh, I've got one more little story. When I was sitting out on the canal while I had my device detox over the weekend, I think it was Saturday night. Yeah. Or no. Yeah, it was Saturday night. I'm sitting out on the canal. I've got my cat there, just watching the fish jump. Big fish jumping. big. At first I thought, is that a dolphin? Because sometimes the dolphins come down my canal. I was like, is that? Because it was big splashes. And it's just a big ass fish jumping. And I'm sitting there. And my neighbors, Nick and Gloria, which I love and adore, I have the best neighbors ever. They, I guess, had their granddaughter or somebody over. And some little girl comes out and she says, Jessie. And I'm like, no one in that house or over that area is named Jessie. They don't have any animals I know of that's named Jessie. But she literally says, Jessie. And then her grandpa, I guess it was Nick, my neighbor, came out and said, oh, da, 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 da. And I really didn't hear, but I heard it very clearly as I was sitting there watching these fish jump, petting my cat, which I know Jessie sent that cat to me. That's a whole nother story. I have a deaf cat who's cross-eyed. He's kind of goofy, we'll just call him special. And I just knew he was there and I just felt him. It was just beautiful. So anyway. All right, here we go. All the cards have been cleared, smudged, and set out in the sun for clarity, precision, love, reverence. Calling in all of my guides, my ancestors, my soul family, star seeds. I just saw an angel. Yep. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start with the water signs because it's Scorpio season. Scorpio, oh beautiful Scorpio, happy solar return to you. Mercury, Mars, in your sign, you are on fire. Your mind is super sharp right now. Anything that you put into communication is going to be amazing. That's why I'm also going to go ahead and write my bio over the weekend in the evenings when I'm visiting my family. Scorpio, there's nothing you can't do right now. Nothing. Use this energy. Uranus is across the sky in Taurus, challenging you to use that power. Remember, when the unexpected comes in, it's there to help you evolve, to help you transform. We are just about to bust out of the cocoon. Our wings are almost ready to go, and we're going to fly, and it's going to be good. All right, who else we got? Oh, Pisces. Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, listen. These are really good energies for you. You're going to have the sun trining you. The sun is like going to be giving you a big old wet kiss on the mouth. And so whatever it is that you're putting into motion, whatever things you're having to cut and clear in the middle of the week, just know come weekend, you're going to get some beautiful gifts. You're going to be completely illuminated. It's beautiful for you. And then we have, oh, my brain is like starting to get, they're taking over me. So hold on. All right, here we go. Cancerians. Listen, when you're going about your day at your house, I want you to really make certain that you're putting your hands all over your plants, all over your animals, because what you're doing is you are merging with these beings. And yes, I say beings, not just your animals, but your plants very much are alive. You're really tuning in to all the depths of everything being energy right now. And everything will be healing for you right now, Cancer. You're also going to be feeling this harmonious trine. So make sure that you're really connecting in. Okay? All right, here we go. This is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and rising signs and Venus. And they're wanting to go straight from off the deck. And we're popping out first with the Princess of Wands. And I think I'm going to pull this screen in just a second. Hold on. Hold the bus. Hold the bus. Hold the bus. Thank you. Who is Hasum? Hi, how you doing? Hi, Husam. Get the Husam guy out of here, Madness. I mean, really. This is not witchcraft, sir. Trust me, I am a divine light worker, divine creator, working in the divine. So the fact that you even put that on my page, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to surround you with the divine creator's love. And you're going to dissolve. Where is Madness? He's supposed to be the one getting these guys out of here. Oh well, we'll keep on going. There you go. Love and light. That's what this channel's about. Let's pull the screen in so you guys can see them up close. Such beautiful artwork in these. Really beautiful, ancient, beautiful artistry. This is ancient, beautiful artistry. Has nothing to do with anything dark, guys. Trust me. See there? Thank you, Madness. Woo! Everybody give a big thank you to Madness for blocking the creep. God. I don't like that. Okay. It's just like this. I don't come up on your channel, Hugh, same, whatever the hell your name is. I don't come up on your channel. I'm telling you stuff. Go get your own. Do your own thing. I'm not going to come up and tell you what to do. Don't tell me. All right. So we're kicking it off for the water signs. Water signs. Princess of Wands. She's coming in. Oh, well, heck. Hold on. I don't like that. That's still not close enough. Just a second. Let's move it on in. I always have to pull it up, y'all. Sorry. There we go. Beautiful. All right. The Princess of Wands in representation of fire energy. A young, youthful spirit is coming through for you. This is very much a young warrior spirit. The Princess of Wands is on a mission. She's creating in everything that she does with passion. This could be something that you're doing with your work even. If you're retired, it's more like something that you're doing with creating at home. But it's very passionate. It can also be a hot new date or, you know, something that really lights your fire. Okay? Water signs. We're on the water signs. I hear you in the replay. Thank you for being here. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment to get in on the drawing for next week's full moon giveaway. All right. All right. Come on in and settle down. Come on in and settle down. A lot of people have been having heart palpitations, I'm hearing. Don't worry. Those are going to calm themselves if you'll do some breathing and water is what I'm hearing. Take a bath. Deep breaths and steam. Hot steam will help calm those heart palpitations. Electromagnetics have been really strong too, by the way. Water signs. These cards. There we go. Okay, in your challenge position for the water signs, we have the Four of Pentacles here. All right, the Four of Pentacles, as you can see, this guy, he's sitting there, he's holding on to everything for dear life. But he has a lot. He's wealthy. He's got this mansion, this city, but he's holding on to his coin. He's holding on to what he values, okay? So literally, there may be some kind of something you're trying to create here, and your challenge is to really hold out. Like, draw the line and say, hey, this is where it's at. This is mine, and I'm keeping it. The challenge is to really hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm hearing that a lot. Things will become illuminated. Yeah. So now you have the Three of Wands here. So this guy, he's literally, I call him my law of attraction card. What you're putting out is what you're receiving. Okay. So with whatever it is here that you're trying to create, it's really important that you hold back a little bit in knowing that you are manifesting the law of attraction, using the law of attraction to bring it in. You know, water signs are extremely intuitive. We literally allow stuff to come to us, but sometimes we're impatient. And this is a very impatient energy. This is screaming patience here. What else do we have for the water signs? The water signs. All right. What was I just saying? We have major life event, major arcana card, the Magician, or in the Tarot Illuminati, they call it the Alchemist. I'm going to still zoom that in just a little. There we go. There. I don't know what's up with this camera. I think it got knocked. Hold on. There. Oh my gosh. That was driving me crazy. Okay. I can't help it. I have got 3 placements. I have stellium, which is 3 or more placements in Libra. And Scorpio. 3 placements Scorpio. All right. The Alchemist is here to tell you, water signs, you are the magician. You have all of the tools you need. Someone outside of you is literally giving you everything you need. Everything, every message that you need, depending upon your situation, I feel like there's truly somebody there that's literally your infinity. I'm seeing the infinity sign. I'm seeing a really calm, level-headed person, because this is a person outside of you. This is a total person. This is a major life event, major arcana card, so it means a lot. With whatever it is you're creating, your challenge is to hold on, hold off, in knowing that you're manifesting your best situation and the best situation for the people around you. You may have to be doing this solo right now, is what I'm hearing. Yep. Okay. So there's some heartache here. Whew. Okay. The Three of Swords here is like trauma card. It's my death card. It's my, it's a lot of pain. A lot of pain. Somebody outside of you is your alchemist. Somebody outside of you is going to help you get over the mountains. They're going to help you get through the sadness and the hurt and the pain. Because what you're wanting to create is very young here. It's new. It's fresh. You must hold off, though. Why are we holding off here? Why are we holding? Because it is the way it's supposed to be. There's no other way to do it but to hold. Okay, they gave me 2 cards. All right, so we've got, I want those in order. This one first. We have the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so you know what? When you're holding off on making this decision for what it is that you're creating in the situation, I'm seeing cookies baking. I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but I am all of a sudden smelling cookies. Cookies, cookies, cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. Oh my God, they're so delicious. I can smell them. Somebody's cooking cookies. So if this is for you, it has to do with your cooking cookies or someone else is cooking cookies. And there's someone who's quite stubborn involved here. All right. So this Ten of Wands is telling me, look, he is like not going to give up. You can see he's still got all of these wands and he still's got to go up every single one of these steps to get to the bloodied castle. He's already been there. He's already fought it. He's already like gone through and championed it and rested and gone back and gathered up everything because he's not going to give up. That's the key here. He's not going to give up. He's going to be patient. See, this card here, this is about knowing and manifesting. And look at all these coins. You've got this one, and then the wands for fire. And the magician here, the alchemist, that person that's literally outside of you saying you have everything in you that you need, water signs. You can create through the pain, through the hurt, through the heartache. You can create. That's when we do our best creating, is when we've been through shit. That's when it happens. It really does. It's simple as chewing on grass. I don't know maybe there's somebody that has a Taurus. I'm kind of seeing a like a Taurus sign that's like chewing on grass here. That's crazy. Okay, so there's cookies. Somebody else is like cold all the time. There's a cold feel. My whole body is chilled to the bone. Okay. The thing is here, you're not going to give up. Wait and hold off on whatever the decision is, water signs. Know you're manifesting like a magician, okay? Because you are. I'm sorry that you've been through this pain. And I'm honestly going to cover it a lot right now. And you can give me some of it. And then I'm going to transmute it with love and send it back to source. Send it back to the creator. And you should feel a lightning right now. You should feel the tingling coming up your spine and out your head. As the love of your God spark is ignited through the pain, through the suffering that you're dealing with. But you're not gonna give up. All right. We're moving on and getting you one of the beautiful Beyond Lumeria Starseed Oracles for the water signs. Water signs Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. All right. Okay. Huh. Okay. Surrender. Yeah, right. Let's just surrender. Surrender to the self. Surrender to your higher mind, your higher consciousness, and allow all of the passions that you feel within your heart to rise. It's all coming. It's all coming in. Hold off. Surrender to the self. Listen to your highest self. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut, water signs. You know the answer. You are the magician. You are the alchemist. And then we also have, which I cannot even make this shit up. She is the lotus. She is the lotus. And I'm sorry, but I actually have a white lotus flower ceramic that represents Scorpio for Scorpio season. You know, just like the lotus blooms in the deep, dark swamp. Think about it. All that mud and stinking swamp And all of a sudden, here comes this beautiful lotus flower that blooms and gives life. I'm seeing geese, ducks, white swans, all circling your lotus. Blossom, blossom your lotus, water signs. And finally, unique gifts. We have unique gifts. You will be contacted in some form or fashion. It may be intuitively, it may be telepathically, but you will get messages over this week. Pay attention. But if there's any decisions that need to be made, like major, hold off a little bit. But middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, definitely by Friday, make that choice. Because sometimes you can be holding on too tight. This card also means holding on too tight. But because it's in the challenge position, I feel like it's kind of like hold off for a minute. Hold up. Hold up for a minute. Like I'm feeling a gangster. Like a gangster rap person coming in to rap you down and say, ho, hold on a second, right? This heart, this heartache, this pain, this grief, it won't be forever. And you can transmute that. Know that it's going to take some patience. You must law of attract it in. Keep going. You're the hero. You're the hero, water signs. It doesn't matter. You can climb to the top of the cliff looking over the sea and jump and dive right in and turn into a magical mermaid. Be a sea nymph if you want to. Okay, very good. Very good. All right, now we're on to, okay, so tell me, what do we have? Hi, DB. Hi, Maria Moon. Thank you for being here. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you so much, Madness. Oh my gosh. Christina says, what the heck? I'm smelling cookies. Awesome. I love that confirmation. Yeah, I can smell across the veil and sense and feel and see some of the time. It just depends. Like I saw a giant orb, beautiful crystal orb. If you're just tuning in with us on YouTube, please pop on over and make sure that you hit the comment, like, and subscribe and everything. I really appreciate it. We have a contest, and if you missed it, then back up and go to the beginning or watch it on the replay. We did all the astrology first, and now we've done water signs, and now we're going to be on to what's next. Somebody write it in there in the chat. Tell me, is it fire or is it earth or is it air? Tell me your sign. Tell me your sign. Oh, look here. We have, see, Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Thanks for being here. I hope you and your lovely pregnant woman, wife now. That's right. You got married. Congratulations. I hope everything's going very well for you. I'm so glad. The Sparkle Tribe rocks. And if you're new, you are so welcome here. Thank you for being here. It's all coded love information. Coming straight from my heart to yours. Okay, let's see what else we have. I don't want to miss anything. We still got Hussam in there. Okay, yeah, he's gone. Thank God. All right. All right, here we go. Ooh. Okay, what do we got here? Rising is Sagittarius. Amy got in first. Yay. All right. Amy. Okay. Do they want what? Oh, okay. So if I start scratching y'all, it's just because I start getting tingles and sometimes they poke me and they're just giving me messages and it normally comes in from this side. And the energy's getting high in here. Okay. Ooh, that's the other thing. I don't do any drugs or drink or anything like that. And I get high as a kite when I do spiritual work like this. When I start channeling and connecting in, I start getting really, really high. Okay. So I've got a really cool example of Scorpio season. So my handyman came over. And he did such a great job. And I have this like weather compass thing, weather directional thing that's on the front of my house. And because I live on the canal, all the salt water starts taking over it, right? And I'm like, oh man, I said, you know what? Can you take that down and fix it and paint it red? And by the way, at the same time, can you get that enough red paint and you can paint my front door red? Red is my favorite color, and it is Scorpio's color, you know. So I was like, yeah, we're going to do that. So he's like, sure. I'm like, cool. So now it'll look better, you know. And that Venus, oh my gosh. Venus entering Capricorn, I felt it quite a bit. With my North Node, your nodes are your like karmic destiny. It's like your fated destiny that you're evolving to succeed as a soul in this particular incarnation. Whenever I look at your chart, I can be like, oh, okay, so you evolve in this way. And oh, by the way, these planets being here are going to cause you challenges in this department. But if you switch it up and go this way, you might have a better outcome. It's like that. Okay, I don't know if anybody's been having stomach issues, but I'm starting to feel really like bloated and burpy. Like I want to just belch. Someone's felt very deserted. Like you've been deserted by somebody. And it's giving you stomach issues. All right. Okay. I'm feeling a heaviness coming in for the fire signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the fire signs. We're on the fire signs. I hear you in the replay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, there may be a King of Cups coming in for you fire signs. Are we keeping that? No. King of Cups is very emotionally like in charge energy. It could also be being upset. Overly upset is what I'm feeling, but they don't want to keep that. All right, so let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fire signs. Fire signs. We have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, look here. This is a time you're supposed to be resting. This is a mystical, deep, introspective, intuitive time. The sun is in your 12th house of Scorpio. Sagittarius, you're uber psychic because your 12th house is the most psychic sign in the zodiac. You must take time to release and rest. Tune in to your guides. If you're hearing, seeing, feeling, experiencing things on the metaphysical side, this is a normal occurrence for this time period. Until the sun enters your sign, it's like giving birth, you know? It's like literally you're so pregnant and you just, oh my gosh, I just want to have this baby out of me. And then it's going into the hospital and getting ready to prepare for birth. That's where you are with your energy. Not only is it your cycle that's like your astrological cycle that is completing, but it's also all of us switching into a whole brand new cycle. Okay? Especially in what we love and value with Venus going into Capricorn and hitting the sun. That's a 4-year cycle ending and beginning this week. New paradigm. New timeline. And the South Node being in Sagittarius has totally reworked your entire life over the past 19 months. You're so close. Just hang on. And Aries. Oh, my beautiful Aries. You guys may be challenged this week with really looking at how deep you can feel into your like beliefs and your structures and your spiritual life. You know, you're very staunch in what you believe and what you don't. And sometimes you have a hard time. You just want to get things going. You just want to get things moving. You just want to create. You just want to go. Really understand, though, in order to be the master, you got to take that time to slow down. And you have to be able to say no. That's the big one. They're saying, she needs to say no more. I'm hearing a lady who's like, hi. She has a high voice. She needs to say no more to the Aries. Okay. It's reminding me of my English grandmother coming down at me and saying, oh, Chanda, if you weren't such a bitch and run them off. Like, really? My ex-husband cheated on me. What the hell? I didn't run him off. I was home vacuuming every day. Ugh, raising children. Okay. I digress. We're bringing in the channel. I'm getting tingles all over my body. We're not going to forget about Leo. Don't worry. Leo, it's time for you to escape a little bit. You need to just go take a break. I would say go do a quick day vacation, a weekend vacation. Really go reset your energy because you're bubbling into this new paradigm like literally like a bubble. It's like you've been contained in this bubble of trauma drama for a while. And you're needing to just like allow the bubble to pop. Just be done with that bubble. And knowing that you're creating another new, brand new, awesome bubble of creation. The old bubble has popped. Just like the leaves are falling off the tree. It's like the Leos are being completely reset into a new bubble. But I would advise going out of town. Leave. Take a trip. Even if it's for a day or two. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Your mom is fire. You got a stomach ache. I'm so sorry. And there we go. And there's beautiful Tammy. Hi, sweetheart. We're on fire signs. We just started the fire signs. Somebody's having money stresses with the fire signs. I feel like somebody's just irritated about a money situation. It's going to come to pass, but you need to allow Venus to flow a little bit more into Capricorn because that activation is going to come in heavy on your money. All right, let's go. All right. Queen of Cups. Isn't that interesting that we've got Queen of Cups here? We had the King of Cups. The King of Cups pop early on in the fire signs. We're on fire. That freaks me out. I can hear people saying, what sign she's on? I'm on fire in the replay. If you're on the replay, you are a freaking time traveler and you're a powerful spiritual being. And please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right, Queen of Cups is here to say she is fully aligned in her emotions. She's trying to get a hold of her emotions, is what I'm hearing. You felt so much and it's been so deep, and I've been feeling a lot of heaviness for the fire signs coming in. And then we have a couple that popped here. We have the paranormal. Okay, yeah, that's it right there. Make sure they all fit so you can see the photos there. These are a little bit bigger cards. They're really beautiful, though. I like them. They're perfect for Scorpio season, the mystic. The paranormal is in your challenge position. So really this just tells me that because the fire signs have gone through so much and they're having so much trauma, that there may be something coming in that you're needing to assist. Assistance is needed. Assistance in your money structures, assistance in the things that you value, assistance in, and it could even be something you value in your life as far as your family matters or whatever. But the Five of Wands here is saying that there's some petty bullshit going on. It's just like a light fight. Or it could be like a small argument or disagreement that's kind of like, your challenge is not to be so overly emotional about these things and realize that maybe the assistance from the paranormal, from the metaphysical, from the ethers is coming in and giving you the guidance that you so need. The Five of Wands is saying, look, this is not as big as you are feeling. Oh, but it sure does feel big and heavy. Almost like a shark would come in and just like take a bite out of you is what I'm seeing a vision of. Yeah. Okay. We have the Moon, major life event, major arcana card. Okay. So the Moon is here. It's ruled by Cancer. Literally, this is an energy outside of you that's completely and totally hidden. There is something that you're not seeing. There's something that will be the light. Okay. The light will be shown 6 weeks after the full moon eclipse, the lunar eclipse that we're having next week. 6 weeks after that, you will have the light shown on this situation. But right now it feels pretty big and pretty heavy and pretty hard. Very emotional. The trilogy of your consciousness is what I'm hearing. There's a trilogy within your consciousness that you're not allowing the assistance to flow through. Major life event, major arcana, decadence. Okay, so literally this right here, if you look at her, she wants all the finer things in life. She wants things to be very poised and perfect, flowing easy within the soul, allowing her fire and her passion to come forth. But the things that are hidden here outside of her have her quite emotional. She'd really prefer not to have these little petty squabbles. These are the fire sign energies. Really tune in. Scorpio is all about the paranormal. This is the perfect time to fix this situation through the ethers. The sadness and the trauma. Scorpio is trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma. We rule it. Death, transformation, rebirth. Death, transformation, rebirth. Okay, and my head's on fire for that. So somebody had somebody pass away, and they want to so badly get into their flow with this, but the emotions have been so hard. There's something outside of you you're not seeing, something that's hidden, and it's going to come to pass in the next 6 weeks. This one. They want this one in the middle? Okay. There we go. Perfect. See, I knew it. Okay, so the World. Major life event, major arcana, the World. This is the last tarot of the major arcana. Okay, so there's 22 major arcana in this deck. 0 to 21. And this is the last. It is the World. It's cycle completion. It is fixed and it is done. It rules all of the fixed signs. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. You might be dealing with one of those signs. But just understand, this is just like it's just like right there, you have everything you need. You will fly like the butterfly. This is coming to pass. And everything in its perfection, in its grace, in its beauty. I see a massive light just shining on your face and you saying, thank you, Source Creator, thank you. Even though you may not feel that right now, It's there. This whole room just lit up, like literally. And I know I have lights in here, but like it's glowing in here. I can feel this energy coming in for you, and it's beautiful. But this is a solo journey. This is one you have to do on your own. The Nine of Pentacles here is my single woman and man card. This is a woman that literally, truly, or a man that literally, truly can possess all of her gifts and master them. But she does it solo. Okay? Hold on. I don't know who's texting me. I don't want that interrupting me. So let me turn it off. Katie? Taurus, Scorpio, rising sister. You know better than be texting me in the middle of a read. Okay. Woo! Let's get you an oracle card, shall we? We're going to pull again from this Lumeria deck. Hello, Scorpio sister. I'm wonderful. Thank you. Yes, many people waking up in the middle of the night. You are right. Okay. We need to check those cards out. You need to bring them over. Okay. Very cool. So glad you're all here. Such a blessing. All right. Fire signs. Lumeria, Oracle in close. This has been hard. It's been emotional. It'll come to close, so it's guaranteed to. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. That's a 78 card deck. Okay, so understand that's pretty major. That's it. Thank you. You can't make it up. You have the ether. In the ethers, this is what I'm speaking of. The paranormal. What is happening in your spiritual life. Pay attention, fire signs. Please. They're speaking to you. They're telling you which way to go. Harmonic light. Look at that. Harmonic light is coming in for the fire signs. You have star codes that are coming in for you every single day. You know that these star codes are there. You're seeing them in synchronicities. You're seeing them in numbers. You're feeling them in music frequency. I'm hearing music. What's that song? Like a small boat on the ocean, making big waves. Something motion. You know what I'm talking? Oh man, I can't think of it. Like a small boat on the ocean, making big waves, causing commotion. Look up that song. It's by a girl. I can't remember her name. If anybody remembers it, I want you to listen to that song. One more. Okay, they said 2 more. Communication with co-creation and fire. They're just confirming. Look at this. You cannot, this is fire. Look at this. Communication, co-creation. Harmonic light. Harmonic flight. Harmonic light, harmonic flight. I'm sending those codes to you, fire signs. Thank you so much. Remember, you're in control through the ethers. All right. Oh my goodness. And these cards are really good. They're super thick, so they're kind of hard to pick up. Thank you, fire signs. I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Remember, the world is there for you. And that is completion. Completion in the cycle. It's coming. Good. Try to release that sadness. It's hard though. Just remember, you're evolving through it. And it's all beautiful creation at play. You're such a beautiful, powerful spiritual being. No mountain too high. No river too long. Okay. Let's make sure that these got a good shuffle and clearing before I move on. We are going to go into the air signs. Oh my gosh. So much fun. I'm so glad y'all are here. Thank you. I wasn't going to leave before my show. I was like, we got to get in there and do some good connecting of the codes. Next oracles will be these sacred destiny cards, and we will be using the Tarot Illuminati for the air signs. Air signs, air signs, air signs. Gemini, North Node still in your sign at 1 degree. There was a finger of God, still active, long active, but finger God, literally pointing in the astrology. We call it a yod. On 1 degree Gemini. Every person in here needs to look at their chart and figure out where 1 degree of Gemini is. A finger God basically is saying, okay, look right here. This is where you have to change. This has to be transformed. This has to be moved. This is important. Pay attention. Pay attention. King of Wands. The King of Wands don't mess around. He takes control. He's a master. He runs his business perfect. He creates to perfection, and he's super smart by doing it. We are on the air signs. So we've done Gemini, Aquarius, Saturn, and Jupiter, both in your sign. Jupiter is expanding. Saturn is restricting. So there's a push and a pull there for you Aquarians. Okay? Remember that Uranus is there squaring off to Saturn. We'll have our 3rd square. We've had 3 of these squares from Saturn to Uranus in Taurus. We'll have our 3rd one coming up soon. So we're going to start feeling the tension build again on the planet and within our lives. You are very good, Aquarius, at making certain that you keep in your bubble, you know, like you only pay your attention to the others whenever you want to. You're like that. I get it. I totally vibe with that too. I'm the same way. But these energies are asking for you to expand. You really got to step it up and step out. We have the 2 of Wands, and then who else do we have? Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Can't forget about the lovely Libra. Scorpio is your 2nd house. Everything with your money and your values and what you feel, like you're feeling a lot of stuff on the deep right now. Really deep in your heart. And, you know, you got to sometimes just let that cry. I'm hearing cry, cry, cry. There's a song called Cry. November Rain. No, Cry. I think it's Guns N' Roses. I can't remember right now, but I'm hearing that song. By the way, Archangel Sandalphon is who you connect to with the archangels. He comes in from time to time. I feel his energy here. His energy is like a golden hue. Like the sunshine in the morning on a wheat field. I'm seeing a wheat field. So he comes in and he's like, okay, here's the music. Now hear the message for the air signs. So Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. You guys need to realize that there's going to take some patience here. Look at there. You can't make that up. There you go. All right, so we have the King of Wands. With the challenge position, we have the 2 of Wands here for the air signs. I hear you on the replay. You're a time traveler. Please like, share, and subscribe. The King of Wands is here to tell you, look, take control of this situation. You have a choice. You're challenged to make that choice. It all has to do with your creation and what you're creating. I'm seeing a bowl of M&Ms all of a sudden, like somebody's just sitting there popping M&Ms. Do you know what kind of dye is up in M&Ms? Please make sure you're charging your M&Ms. Like literally, put your hand on those M&Ms and infuse them with love, healing, and light before you put them in your body. You can do that with all food, by the way. More wheat. I'm seeing like a cinnamon toast crunch. I'm seeing like some kind of cereal. I'm seeing there's all kinds of these little snacks all of a sudden showing up for you, air signs. Lots of little snacks are coming in the room, smelling like the cinnamon toast crunch cereal. Okay. Well, I get it. You know, we're around the season for lots of food, but this isn't like Thanksgiving stuff. This is like snacks. Lots of snacks. You got a choice here. Oh, man. Okay, my head's pounding. Listen, this is major life event, major arcana of the card. The card. This stands for Aquarius. Keeping your faith. You can keep your faith knowing that everything will be replenished as you are going about your life. You didn't come here to play light. You didn't come here to play easy. This is not an easy time for you. Going with the faith in the herd. Taking over the power of your creation. Making your choice. Not having people else bow down to you. No need. Libra, you're not up in a dungeon. I'm seeing a dungeon in the top of a castle, and you feel like you're like up in this dungeon, stuck up in there. There you go. I knew there was some heartache coming. Okay, so the air signs, listen. There's a lot of sadness. Okay, someone just walked in here. Okay, they're wrapping their arms around my neck and my back. Okay, hold on. Okay. Come on in. Like literally. All right. It's a male energy. There's a male energy here for the air signs. And he's stating to me that his love for you is unbounded. Unbounded? Rewounded. Oh, God. Okay, so now I have this really bad pain in my back. In the upper back. And it's coming through my heart. Like through my heart chakra. Oh, your dogs. The dogs are telling you messages from me, is what he's saying. There's dogs there that are giving messages. You need to keep your faith. Okay, got you. Oh, stop with my back. He was the King of Wands. He was the King of Wands. He was the one. It was a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And he's the heartache that's outside of you. The person that he's saying, watch the dogs. All right, look, sir, you got to back off because it's too much for me. I can't. All right, back off. Just a minute, guys. Sorry. Okay. Clear my field. This is my energetic field. This is my energetic field. This is mine. Protected in the divine light of the Creator. Highest self now, highest self now, highest self now, highest truth, most divine self now. I call in all aspects of self, all back to the self now. Place myself in a cosmic bubble of light. Okay. I'm sorry, air signs. That went a little haywire. The person that's missing, that you're missing from the heartache, is saying you need to have your faith. Okay, so look here. The Hierophant. This is a minister, a priest, telling you, this is major life event, major arcana. This person that has died, that you are missing, just came through me, and something to do with the back of my back, stuck something in my back. It's still sore. I have a visible bruise the other day from when I got stuck in the leg by these spirits. And they're not doing it. It's not a hateful, ugly thing. I'm completely protected because only through the highest self can they come through. And I allow them, and then I close them. You know, I've fought demons in my life, and I'm hearing you on the replay. I don't like it. I don't like your tone. I have fought demons, literal, seen them with my own eyes, lived with them for years. Okay? So I know the difference between a light energy and a dark one. And I also know that it's all creation at play. And that we are divine beings ourselves, here enjoying our creation. Keep your faith, air signs. The star, and I feel like the sun is about to shine on you. The Hierophant and the star, major life event, major arcana cards right here. Right there. Look at that. Okay? So understand that this sadness, there is faith. There is hope. There is getting through this heartbreak. I mean, this was a real hard, difficult I'm hearing mental anxiety. Can't get over it type shit. Look to the dogs. He keeps saying, look to the dogs. Look to the dogs. He must have had some dogs or some shit. And the dogs, are they because you're wondering if he's okay, how he's doing. It's kind of like what I'm feeling. And look to the dogs, because the dogs will tell you a lot. The dogs will tell you when he's around. Yes, he's been coming around. Look to the dogs. And keep your faith. This is hard. It's difficult. I get it. But remember, death is just a transition. And it's really not as sad as we have been taught and programmed to be. It's actually a beautiful celebration on the other side. All right. Two of Pentacles. I do love this for you, okay? Air signs, look. You have the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. This is duality. This is making choices. This is juggling, is it this? Or is it this? Or is it both? And will I be balanced? What's on the bottom? The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles keeps on coming out quite a bit. There's somebody within this whole situation of you missing this person, this male that has passed, that's saying, look into the dogs. There's somebody here that's holding you down. I'm seeing someone trying to swat a fly, they're going to crush an ant, they're going to stop that shit and hold on to it. It's this is how it's going to be. It's you have this two. Two is duality. Two could also be two different people. Needing to continue to understand that they can be humbled through their faith. Taking time through their faith to realize that death is but a transition. And they don't have to hold on to this. This is like the hold on to everything with all your dear might. Came out twice tonight already. Let's get some clarification from you for the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards for the air signs. Air signs. Air signs. Mm-hmm. Ooh. 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 No. And you have transformation. Death is the cycle of transformation. We are in Scorpio season. Understand this fully in your heart right now. Every single person that I am connecting with your frequency, understand this. If you understand nothing else, know that death is only a transformation. It's a transition. And we've done it millions of jillions of times. And we'll do it millions of jillions of times more. This is a school. And most of it's all an illusion. So play with your frequencies and have fun with it. That's what he just said. Oh. Okay. The blessings came out in reverse, which tells me you may feel like your blessings have been squashed here recently, but I'm going to put it in the upright and say, understand this. You can let this go. Look, the Three of Wands here. You've got the Two of Wands, the King of Wands, and the freaking Three of Wands now. Air signs. Law of attraction. Study it. I'm feeling kind of like I need to get on to you a little bit. I know you've had a hard time and I know you miss this person, but he's also kind of like, get on to him. Oh, my stomach. What in the heck? Oh my gosh. It's just like, and I'm really, really like, I don't know if y'all, okay, no. I'm like really, really bloated, you know? Shit. Okay. One more, and then you need to go, sir. Good grief. Okay. I don't think I've ever had it where they just come up and stick it right in my back like that. Flow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all week long, if you follow my Chanda Sparkle AstroTarot page, all week long I've been saying flow. Flow. Okay? Flow. Flow. I'm sending you a code. Flow. It's almost like you don't have enough. Look, air signs. I want you to stop and realize it's now. It's now. It's not 2 seconds ago. It's not 2 seconds in the future. It's now that you do this. It's now that you law of attract. It's now that you bring in your blessings. Your flow. How are you flowing that in? What was it? What was it I said? Said something about the... Okay, well, I can't think of what Chanda said right now. Okay, so flow. Flow into it. Flow. All week long, flow. Simplicity on the bottom for the air signs. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. 1, 2, 3. Activate. Thank you, air signs. I hope that helped. And last, but never ever least, the beautiful earth signs. We're going to step into the earth energy and allow that grounded peace to flow through us. Yep. Go. Okay. He's gone. All right. He left me with a stomach bubble, like a bunch of... And I'm not... I'm drinking coconut water. I don't drink stuff with bubbles much because I can't do it. Who's drinking? Somebody's drinking something with bubbles in it right now. If you're drinking something with bubbles in it and your stomach's going blip, 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 stop. Please, I'm picking up on that. Okay. 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is wanting to pop for the earth signs, but we're going to go ahead and go through the signs and say hello to the chat. I'm here. Hi, Robin. Thanks for being here. How you doing? How you doing? Okay. Let's see what else we've got. Last is always best. You know it. You know it. So we've got Capricorn. Oh, you beautiful Capricorns. Listen, listen, listen. Have you heard? Have you heard? Venus is in your sign. Venus is in your sign for 5 freaking months, Capricorn. Yes, it is. Be very cautious. You already like the finer things in life. You already are so incredibly patient and you're steady and you'll wait. But be careful of allowing your high quality choices to interfere with your flow. Because you got to remember, Pluto is still in your sign and has been there for many years. Okay. 2008, I believe it was, it came in. So it's at the tail end. Venus is going to be there for 5 months. But there's something actually very magical happening in your sign. And it's happening this week. So the sun is going to trine on over, okay, to Venus in your sign. And that's going to be really beautiful. So it's a really good time for just really taking care of what you like, checks and balances. I'm seeing like an accountant, making sure that everything is all in its flow with your finances. Double check everything on your finances right now. Buy some stocks or some Bitcoins or some kind of coins or something, or invest in tangible, real stuff like gold, silver, of course. But I'm looking at like old antique stuff. Like there's some old antique. Okay, now I'm smelling this like, okay, you know the smell when you go into like a old home from the early 1900s and it's just kind of like, ooh, what's that? It's that kind of smell. So maybe you're looking at old homes or something like that, or there might be a possibility of you coming up into an older home of some sort, Capricorn. Okay, let's move right along. Taurus, lovely Taurus, Uranus is still in your sign, just working you over, giving you surprise after surprise after surprise. Now listen, Scorpio is opposite you, challenging you, pushing you to do your absolute best with your life right now. Use that energy, allow it to fuel into you, and use your intuition. Your intuition will guide you. You're being challenged to use it. I don't want to see any more stagnant Tauruses. Okay? No more stagnant Tauruses. And you know who I know. You know. Okay, I'm getting cray. They're tingling my whole head. Okay, I feel like there's somebody's, like 3 or 4, somebody's soul family has just stepped in. It's like a higher ascended beings are stepping in to connect with one of you. Is it Taurus, Scorpio? That's Virgo. Virgo. Okay, so for my Virgos, you guys, look, don't jump to conclusions on stuff. No reason. Find out the facts. Look through. You need to really do some checks and balances as well. You need to really look and see what's practical here. What's going to work for you and what's not going to work for you. And make the decision. It's decision time this week. You may not follow through with it and act upon the decision, but you're making the decision within yourself this week, Virgo. All right, Earth signs. Are we leaving the Two of Cups there? No? Okay. Picking up the Two of Cups. If it happens to come back out during the reading, then we know it's meant to be. It's just not meant to be in that placement. Higher. I hear you. Higher. They're really kind of like dominant in we are higher beings, but we are on the same level. Like they're 12th dimensional is what I'm seeing. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 1 is 3. I'm seeing lots of numbers, number sequences. I'm feeling funny in my mouth. I can't hold on the card. Hold on. Okay. Our signs. Here we go. Yep. This has come out multiple times. Ten of Wands, my hero card. You're going to keep on pushing through. You've been through a lot. You're carrying every single bit of your creation. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Princess of Wands, showing her face again. The Princess of Wands in your challenge position is asking you to look at what's really lighting up your life. I'm feeling really hot in my chest. Like somebody's like waking up in the night. There's numbers that are going through their mind or they're seeing numbers and they feel hot. Like there's a hot, okay, bubbling in the gut. Oh, Lord. Okay, so they're basically stating to me that all of this that you've been carrying has got to be ignited somehow through your passion. What you love to do. You've got to figure that out. The Hermit. Okay, so this is Virgo, or it could possibly be Taurus energy. Now, the Hermit, major life event, major arcana card. For the earth signs, we're on the earth signs. I hear you in the replay. Okay, so the Hermit is here to tell you, look, it's time for you to go within. It's time for you to be that wise old soul that you are. And really understand that you own the light because you are the light. Higher, higher, higher. Higher beings are with you all the time, earth signs. Every single day, every single night. Massive, higher 12th dimensional beings coming into your room, coming into your workspace, riding in your car with you, watching over you when you go visit friends and family. They're there. They're very loud. They're higher, higher, higher. I don't know if that higher, higher, higher means something to somebody. They're there. Trust them. The King of Pentacles is the king of all kings for the earth signs. This is like, he knows everything. He's grounded. He's stable. He's going to be the CEO of the world. He is the creator of the multiverse. Like he is everything tangibly created in perfection and patience. Solid. What is the worry about, they say? What is the worry? Stop it. Six of Pentacles. This is beautiful for you, earth signs. So look here. The Six of Pentacles. This is receptional, give and take. This is, I help you, you help me. I offer this because you offer me that. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I see people shaking hands on a deal. There's a deal, and the whole house thing is coming into play. Now I'm smelling that smell again. There is a house. It's an older one. It's going to take some long, hard work. You're going to have to climb those steps. And yes, okay, yeah, they're saying you've already been through so much and we are with you. Trust your process. Listen to the messages we're sending you. They're giving you so much. They're with you. Go within. I'm seeing the moon in this card now. I didn't see it a minute ago. So listen, even though this is an emotional time, and maybe this isn't quite like being shown to you at this time. This is a time that you don't really see everything written for what it is. It's going to come. See, he's holding the star from the tarot. He knows all of creation. He holds the wisdom high in his hand. He's like, yeah, look at what I know. You know, it might even be a good time for you guys to take a class. I'm seeing education. Smell. Okay. When you put the pencil in the pencil sharpener back in the day, remember that? My stomach is. Oh my God. Okay. Last card here. Thank you. It just fell straight up out the deck. And we have the Queen of Cups. Beautifully, emotionally rounded and grounded through her intuition. Super psychic, super mystic. There is a woman here coming in to assist with this process. Allow her in. See, there you go. On the bottom of the deck for the earth signs. You couldn't have a more beautiful reading. Oh my goodness. And your higher 12th dimensional beings came in for you, earth signs. They came in. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Okay. This is the spark of passion. This is the spark of your creation. This could even be, I'm seeing a child, but I'm also seeing the birthing of something that's going to really fulfill you. It's really fun. And they're there like with you all the time. All the time. That's the main, higher. That's the main message I'm getting. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead for the earth signs. We're on the earth signs. This is the last group, and then I'll take. Okay, they said we'll take messages or what? Okay, we'll take questions. They said they're about to pop inside me. Okay. Transformation. This is okay. Look, y'all. This is 48 cards, and we just got that again. This is a transformational time. Everyone is transforming everything right now. Everything. Such a great, beautiful period to be in. As the world crumbles around you, know that it's all in perfect divine time. That everything is happening as it should. Okay. Security and pleasure. Okay. So, yay! I love it. I'm so happy for the earth signs. You guys got the win for the night. So, literally, feel that pleasure of what you're creating. Knowing, yes, it's been a hard, long road. Knowing, though, that this is just the beginning of something really fulfilling and passionate. Keeping the balance, keeping the give and take. There's a female water sign. She's very good at what she does. And being that hermit and getting the wisdom, gathering your wisdom is really important. Own it, earth signs, because there's pleasure to be had here. There might even be some like lovely couple pleasure, as you can see from this king and this queen. So maybe there's an earth and a water sign that are coming together. And they're going to have beautiful security. I still smell that smell. Security. There's nothing better in life than to feel love, joy, pleasure, and security, right? That's coming. It's so beautiful. But you've got to do the work, and you've got to go within. You've got to realize that your law of attracting this stuff to you. It really is coming that way. Let's see here. Yeah. See, in the past, you took the time to give yourself that mental break. This is swords. This is all about intellect, communications, and media. You took time, and my stomach's going. You took the time to really pull within. And it's paying off because now you have the Ace of Wands. This card explains how we got here. You see? That's awesome for you. I love it. I love it. They love it too. Oh my gosh. Higher beings. 3 of them. I think one of them's the same one that came to my room the other night. All right. You know, it's like a maze. The way my channeling and my brain works. It's like a maze. The way it goes through my head. All right. Here we go. Here we go. I will take a few questions. Please put them in all caps. 3 questions max. Because it's getting late. How long have we been going? Whew. Okay. All right. Hey, DB. Hey there, girlfriend. Sending you so much love. I've been watching you. And I've been sending light codes to you and your son. Okay. Let me scroll up, make sure I didn't miss any questions. Okay, looks like Tracy Lee has one here. Tracy Lee. In the 4th season of the 4th year, you'll find bliss and fulfillment will be surrounding you. In the 4th season of the 4th year. And I also want you to look up the numerology of 4s. Because there's something there for you there. There's something there for you there. Okay, they said pull one of these for you. Tracy Lee. Tracy C. There? Okay. No? Okay, there. Third eye chakra. Okay, so I want you to, okay, they want you to really work with your pineal gland and decalcifying it. Tracy Lee, You are loved beyond measure, but you need to realize that you're taking in too much. Decalcify your pineal gland. If you don't know how, I want you to sit and breathe in, like I told you, and breathe in your light. Set your intention to be guided. They are going to guide you through it. Your guides will guide you through it. You have so much that's about to pop and open up for you spiritually, like through your multidimensional self. Focus in on that third eye and then look up the fours. And I heard the fourth season of the fourth year. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if something's been going on for 2 or 3 years, or if that means from this time. It's not really clear to me, but it may mean something to you. All right, Tracy Lee. Okay. Oh, I love the cards too, Amy. I do. Okay. Let's move up here and see. Okay, they're pulling away. I've got one more question here. I'll take this one and one more. Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Tuning into your lovely field. Always so nice to have you here. Is Melinda's ancestors trying to work with her? Oh, Melinda. Okay. Hi, Melinda. Hope you're taking care of that baby bump and pouring all kinds of beautiful oils all over it. Your skin's going to snap back like that if you put some oils. Coconut oil is what I just heard. I'm smelling it. Okay, coconut oil all over my nose. All of a sudden, I hadn't had allergies all night until the coconut oil. Thanks a lot there, Melinda. All right, Melinda. Jacob. I'm seeing like Hawaiian looking flowers of some sort. Fuchsias, pinks, bright, vibrant oranges. But I'm still smelling coconuts and my ear is just clogged up big time. Okay. Tuning into your ancestors. They love to go and pick the flowers and bundle them. Go and pick flowers and bundle them. This will connect to us, they say. Let's see. The sound of the universe. Brand new blueprints. Okay, so listen. The child that's coming into this world is going to be your ancestors. And yes, your child is communicating, which is your ancestors all of the time. They say the more you craft with the flowers, the more you're connecting in with the land of your ancestral heritage, the more they will connect with you through the child that you're birthing. This is a brand new star seed code. See, this is how it works. Every single time we incarnate into the flesh suit, we are here to transform the earth in some form or fashion. We wouldn't choose to come to this planet any other way. And you got to understand that whenever we come in, we're brand new. Not just new flesh, although it's really beautiful and it's soft and it's sweet and it's loving and it's wonderful. But we're literally reborn again as a new soul aspect to the higher soul connected to Source Creator. Oh, Source Creator, we love you so much. You need to understand that. So if you're trying to connect in with your ancestral line, know that we're already here, growing deep within you. I'm hearing 432 hertz music, still connecting in with the land. I'm seeing them it's like they're gathering up all these really beautiful flowers and they're just bundling them and wrapping them with twine. Like, okay, like making a big old smudge stick of some sort. but using those beautiful, bright, vibrant flowers that your ancestors are connected to, like pinks and oranges and yellows, really bright colors. Okay, somebody just came up the stairs, and I'm here by myself. Oh wait, Lennon's in his room, but he'd never come out. Okay, somebody come up the stairs. Somebody's coming in. I'm a hero. Okay, he says I'm a hero. It's another male energy. Okay, don't. He says I'm a hero. I was a hero in my lifetime, and I was with you because you and I were together in another lifetime, is what he's saying. And I think this is more for Joshua. Okay, yes, this is a male for male because I'm seeing two males. It might be two males. No, it's one. No, it's two. It's both. I'm sure. Anyway, he was a hero. Look up your ancestral line and find out who the hero. Okay, they're hitting my head. He's very serious about it, and he's very bold. Like he's kind of cocky about it. So, all right, one more question. Thank you, Melinda and Joshua. I hope that helped you. Give me confirmation. Let me know later. Yeah, we're always sending love to Tracy. We always are. We're always sending love to Tracy, and we're always sending love to all of you. Every single time that we connect, there's code. Every time that we're speaking to each other, not just through Chanda, but when you speak through others, when you write through others, this is your powerful coded spiritual being. It means something. Okay. Do I ever see large, not light pillars? I don't see the pillars. Now, I love pillars. I bought a house that has pillars. And when I was a little girl, I was manifesting pillars all my life. That has to do with my Greek heritage, though. I don't see light pillars. I see more orbs and little sparkly, streaky things. And literal visions, like silhouettes and auras. There's the second one. Keep coming. This is what they do. See, I had this land worked on, and there's so many different roamers around here, and they just keep coming in and out. So, but I've lived with like this all my life, so it's just normal to me. Okay, so one more question. Let's see what this looks pretty good. What does that say? Who the higher beings identify as, and what message do they have for us? Ooh, good one. All right. Do you still want these? Yes. The higher beings. No. We are connected to the star Sirius and Spica. We come from the 12th dimensional reality, and we come through the portal of Sirius and Spica. We are pure energy form. We do not incarnate like you, beautiful, lovely humans. We do not identify with the, she says, the flesh suit. We do not identify as that. We're here for a pure support. We have evolved so greatly through the multidimensional universe that we are here to love and assist all, not only this planet, but many other planets. We speak in kindness, energetically, through numbers, sequence patterns. We are only here to support humanity is stretching, growing, moving, ascending, and crumbling all at once. It's such a joy and pleasure to watch. Our message to you is flow. Flow. Always flow. Like when you're drifting. When you're drifting about, you're flowing. That's what we feel like. Just pure energy flowing. Not restrained. No constraints. No bondages and structures. None of it. It's just pure flow energy. The more you utilize the pure flow energy into your body, your flesh suit, the easier your life will evolve. And then when you leave, you'll be so excited because you'll be like, oh, I did it. 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 Thank you. We are happy you are here, and we are happy to connect and receive the codes from you. All right. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you next week for Chanda Sparkles AstroTarot. Walk in the light and spread the sparkle.